What is up, Gemini? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. These are also general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement on my channel. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. And if you want $10 off your first hour-long reading, go ahead and use the promo code that's posted all over my website for you guys for the month of March. That's just a goodie. I just decided to put it up. Why? I don't know. I just felt like it. And Patreon, if you want to join Patreon now through March 15th, you do get a free 15-minute reading with me as a tier 2 or 3 patron only, so go ahead, check that out. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, helps the channel grow, and let's get into it. I did switch up where I put my tarot cards, so if I'm reaching over here and whatnot, I'm just trying to find what's new and comfortable for me, because I'm just moving some furniture around, okay? So Gem, let's get into it. Okay. Yeah, let's use Starchild Tarot. I don't use this tarot deck often, but when I do, it's typically some pretty higher consciousness messages, maybe about ascension, or new beginnings. It's pretty intense stuff when I use this deck, so let's see what's going on. Ooh, I'm so excited. Show me what I most need to see for Gemini. Gemini, I feel very excited in your energy. I like your energy right now. I heard righteousness. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse and Serenity, which is the Hermit in reverse. I feel like you're isolating yourself, and I heard righteousness. It's not like a snooty isolation. It's not like that. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, it's very much so this energy of I do not want to work with other people, which is really strange for Gemini. It's kind of like that step back. I don't want to socialize. I want to be alone. Why do I feel like this is internal though? I don't feel like you're verbalizing this to people. It's almost like you're still out, you're still socializing, but while you're socializing, it's kind of like, I kind of just want to be home right now on my sofa, doing my own damn thing, watching a Netflix documentary. It's kind of like that. Three of Pentacles is Capricorn energy and Serenity. The Hermit is Virgo energy, by the way. Hold that upright just so you can see what these cards look like. This is the Starchild Tarot. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below in the description box for you guys, along with all my social links, website, all that jazz, right? You guys know. Okay, let's keep going for Gemini. I'm not taking all that. I will take the one that's poking out. Six of Cups in reverse. Why does this feel like a Three of Cups? This feels like Soul Tribe. It doesn't feel like Six of Cups as in like the past or a soulmate connection. Some of you, it can be a soulmate. This feels like really wanting to... Some of you are doing a lot of reflecting though. A lot of reflecting on the things and people that you've been working on or trying to build. It's almost like you've hit a brick wall. And not a brick wall in the sense of like feeling a roadblock, but it's almost like, do I want to keep doing this? It's almost like a self-imposed brick wall. Like, do I really want to keep pursuing what I've been pursuing? Is this really the path that I want to go down? Eight of Swords. Yep, there's the brick wall. Knight of Wands in reverse. There's the contemplation. Do I want to keep pursuing it? Queen of Wands in reverse, and there's Awakening, the Magicianing. Where do I really want to put my energy and my power into? Awakening, Judgment. Sorry, I said Magician. It's Judgment. It's the soul's call. You're understanding that your path lies elsewhere now. Whatever you've been working on, whether, I don't think it's involved other people. Some of you it has, but it's almost like you've been going towards that and you haven't really been passionate about it, whether it be a job, whether it be a relationship, a circumstance, a living situation. But this Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like that sudden realization of, I don't want to pursue this anymore. Queen of Wands in reverse, my desire for this, my passion for this, my drive for this, my confidence in even pursuing it, totally down the drain. Nope, don't want to do it. Judgment. Made a decision. I want to go elsewhere. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Crystals. Knight of Crystals, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I want to start building something new for myself. Pivot. I love it. I love it. So just so you can see the cards, since most of them are reversed, I am going to hold them upright for you. 6 of Cups, 8 of Swords. 6 of Cups and 8 of Swords are both in reverse. 6 of Cups is Scorpio, 8 of Swords is Gemini energy, so your own energy. This is that roadblock, thinking about what you've been investing in, thinking about the past, which for some of you does feel like the current situation, but like the energy you've already invested. 6 of Cups, past energy, right? Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is that manifestation. It's also your power, your passion, realizing you're lacking both of those in this situation, not wanting to invest any more time and energy in it. Both in reverse, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, Aries energy, also Leo for me as a reader. Yeah, you donezo. And then we have Awakening, which is Judgment for this deck. The decision, the final call. Oh wait, hold up, Buttercup. I'm gonna make a pivot. I actually want to be doing this. Right? Knight of Pentacles. I'm gonna, oh, snap, crackle, pop. What's underneath the Knight of Pentacles? The frickin' sun. There you go. Your happiness. Why? Because Judgment is the soul's call. You're going towards something that's actually gonna make you frickin' happy. That's not because of other people. That's not to please other people. You're doing it for yourself. Because you realize, nah, I'm not passionate about this. I don't actually want to do it. And that's okay. No one's forcing your hand. I like it. Let's do, who do I want to play with today? That sounded really dirty. Don't care. Revelations. Aw, damn it. That was anticlimactic. Anti, doesn't matter. I guess it does. We're gonna have some grammar people telling me it does matter. I am one of those grammar people, by the way. I'm just sad because my grammar could improve a lot. Good. Oh well. Anyway, let's look at, I'm gonna look at the Knight of Pentacles last because it's not that, for those of you who are new to tarot, I highly recommend checking out How to Interpret Tarot as a Viewer. I have it linked below down in the description box. I go over a lot of goodies. I'm actually going to make a new one of that because there's some things I really want to add to it, such as overall energy cards. Not all the time are overall energies actually overall energies. For example, to me, this feels like a future energy as of right now. This Knight of Pentacles feels like something that you're going to be building, which is why I want to wait to the end to clarify it, because this is kind of like a timeline. This is like what you're currently or what you have been investing in, and it's kind of like, this is where I'm going. So it's not that this is an overall energy to me, right? That's just me as a reader. So those are some things I'm going to be adding to that video down below if you want to check it out. I highly recommend doing it because I go over a lot of things in that video about these videos that you might find really helpful to understand these videos. Let's look at this Three of Pentacles. I just heard why I don't like building. Why I don't like building it. Where are you? I felt you flip. I felt you flip. 10 of Cups. Yeah, because I don't love it. Because I don't freaking love it, Jordan. That's why. Because emotionally, I'm not invested. 10 of Cups. Cyclic energy. A 10. Yeah, no, I'm not there. I'm not in it. I'm doing it for other people. I'm trying to make the people around me that I care about happy because I'm a social freaking butterfly. And I was in it to win it. And now I'm not winning. So I don't want to build it. Toodaloo. Done with that one. Let's look at the Hermit. Serenity. Because you ain't feeling too serene about this. In the past, at least. I like your current energy. Because mind you, it's a past timeline. Some of you might still be on this timeline though. Because time is fluid. Which we talk about in that video that I mentioned that you should check out. Let's look at Serenity. I really got to update that because there's so many things I want to add. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, 2 10s in a row, 2 cycles. You donezo. You're like, it doesn't make me happy and it doesn't make me money and it doesn't make me feel secure or stable and it's not something that I want to invest in long term. It's not my legacy. It is just simply not meant for me. It's not something that I see lasting the test of time in my life because it's not something that I'm passionate about or want to invest in. So toodle frickin' loo. Bye-bye. Deuces. We're just gonna let you stay over there. I'll hold it up a little longer because I know I'm kind of flashing them at you. I was gonna make a sexual pun, but I'll keep it to myself. I'll try and keep this PG. There we go. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. Let's look at the 6 of Cups. I'm so bad today. Let's look at the 6 of Cups. I think my Leo moon's like really coming out lately. Okay, I won't take you. I was gonna take it, but I'm not going to. There you are. Ace of Swords. Wow, you're getting all cyclic energy again. Aces and tens, which just is screaming to me that intuitively you already know that this is just not authentic to you whatsoever. So this is getting redundant. I'm about to just jump ahead to awakening, to be honest with you. Ace of Swords just tells me that your higher self, probably in the dream space for most of you, is all really giving you hints and downloads that this path is not something that you want to be investing in. Ace of Swords is a lack of truth. It's a lack of honesty. So whatever it is that you've been investing all this time and energy and emotion into, it's almost like you've been trying to, if you've been trying to force yourself into this social crowd or into a job or into a circumstance or a relationship because you really wanted that individual or you really wanted that field of work, it's almost as if you were trying to fit a mold because you thought it was a mold that you were supposed to be in. So, for example, if you come from a family of doctors and you're going to medical school, it's because you come from a family of doctors. You're realizing, I'm not supposed to be a doctor. I don't want to be a freaking doctor. I don't really want to do it. So why the fuck am I doing it? I want to jump out of a plane for a living. Well, go jump out of a plane for a living. That's what you want to do? Go do it. I have a biology degree. I'm a psychology minor. And I play with tarot cards for a living. Okay, so, and I have a NASM certification. So, I can't really talk. But hey, I make just as much doing this as I did in the corporate world, so I'm not gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something you're really passionate about, your sole purpose will align with spirituality and practicality. It's going to work for you. It's all gonna work. It's gonna work. I promise you, I just woke up one morning and quit my corporate job, and then 3 months later I started my business. And I was like, hey, this is working out. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it happened. It's gonna align. It will align. It will all align. I promise. You just need to have faith in yourself and actually do it. So let's look at what the block is with the 8 of Swords, right? I promise you that was not me being like cocky whatsoever. That was just me saying, like, in regards to manifestation and spirituality, balancing spirituality and practicality, when you have the two different aspects, they're going to align with one another, right? Because if you have a scarcity mindset about manifesting your abundance, or if you have that worry, well, because I know I had that worry, like worrying when I was quitting my job, am I going to be able to sustain myself? And of course I had months upon months upon months about struggling before I actually built up my business. But it's going to happen when it's meant to happen, because it's meant for your path. If it's really your path, if it's really meant for your soul, it's going to be able to sustain you and support you. Okay? I'll make a video on it. I have a lot of videos lined up. Look, goodies. So many goodies. Let's look at the 8 of Swords. Because that's what this feels like. This feels like aligning to your path. Like, realize, yeah, more cyclic energy. You're getting all aces and all tens. You're aligning to your path. That's what this is all about. You're realizing what's not authentic to you and what is. With the Ace of Cups there, you're aligning to what is actually speaking to your heart space, to your soul space. And that's what's blocking you, right? 8 of Swords, you're like, what do I really want to do? What does my heart really want right now? You want to know what it wants? A big old Ace of freaking Cups. That's what it wants. It wants to jump out of a plane. It wants to play with tarot cards for a living. It wants to open up an auto shop. It wants to race cars. It wants to, I don't know, maybe it wants to drop out of school and go start a business of something that maybe your parents won't approve of. And that's okay. There's no rule book. Just saying. Hey, listen, I'm not saying by any means that you can go to your parents and say, well, that girl that pulls tarot cards told me to go and do this. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Your life, your decisions, your decisions are gonna have consequences. I'm not responsible for them, right? Just like my decisions had consequences. High Priestess, yeah, you're aligning with your path. The High Priestess is wisdom. It's higher knowledge. It's accepting the unknown. It's also seeing beyond the veil, right? It's looking into the aspects of our lives that we might not truly understand yet, and trusting with this higher knowledge that it's all going to work out in our favor. The High Priestess is beyond divine feminine. It's divine feminine in the mystic pair, right? It's the High Priestess and the Hierophant. That mystic pair. The Hierophant is the teacher. The High Priestess is also known as a teacher, but it's like the feminine form. It's that very nurturing form, but it's this mystical form that also speaks to illusion and enchantment, right? So you don't want to fall into this illusionary, mystical manifestation of this life that you think is beyond your reach. You want to actually create a life in your mind that is something that you believe you can actually attain for yourself. You don't have to manifest your $1 million life day one. Start it in baby steps. You want to manifest in steps that you think are actually tangible for yourself, right? Attainable. Okay? Let's look at the Knight of Wands. And that's what you're starting to do. The Star. You're like, I don't want to keep investing in whatever this path is because I know what I really want. I want my star. I want it. But with the Knight of Wands there, it's almost like you're scared to go towards what's meant for you with the star, your path. And there's this hesitance to make the shift. There is hesitance to go toward it. I want to see why. Why are you scared? 10 of Wands. Oh, come on. And the Tower. Stop it. Stop. Don't do this. 8 of Swords. You're overthinking. Gemini. Come on. Come on. You just got me so hyped. So excited. Why are you doing this? Don't do me dirty like that. So mean. Look at all the cycles you got. You got a 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Now you got a 10 of Wands. And you got the Tower. And you got 2 Aces. And you have 2 Majors. You don't have any normal anything on this in this spread right now. You got no normal nothing. Yeah, that was English. That was English. It was. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and the Tower, Aries, Mars, Scorpio energy. This Star. Ooh, why did I just blank? Aquarius. My brain went elsewhere other than this other dimension it's floating around in right now, right? So stupid. You're overthinking. Yeah, look at you. You're falling into illusion that we were just talking about. The 7 of Cups speaks to illusion, right? So you're falling into all this illusion, like all these options. Oh, now I'm free. I'm free from these shackles that I was tied to. What do I want to create though? Overthinking it. Stop. One step at a time. One step at a time. For example, I quit my corporate job. I woke up for like 2 weeks and I was like, I'm just going to sit here. Gonna let myself decompress, because when you end a cycle, there's going to be an in-between period. It's not like you end a cycle and you start one right away. That's what the Hangman is for. The Hangman is the dark night of the soul, but it's also the in-between. You end a cycle, you go into the healing, recoup, stabilizing period, because now you need to purge all the energy from just releasing that cycle. You're mourning in a sense, right? And then you go into this, okay, I'm going to slowly start building my new cycle. That's okay. Slowly start building. You don't have to go 100 miles per hour, because you're going through a tower moment. You're going through a big ass tower moment because you're realizing there's something bigger that's meant for me. There's something that I want for myself that's meant for me. And there's something that I'm willing and capable of creating for myself right now. It's just a matter of what is that thing? And where can I dig up the faith in myself to actually do it? Because that's all you're lacking right now is that faith. Because you're getting a little too in your head. 8 of Swords. You're overthinking. So let's look at the Queen of Wands in reverse. Because here's that lack of confidence. Judgment. Lack of confidence in your path. Literally, you have Judgment in reverse here on the Queen of Wands in reverse, which is that lack of confidence, not believing in your personal power. Your next card is Judgment upright, right? Your path. Lacking confidence in following your path and following your soul's calling and listening to your higher self and what it's trying to push you to do. It's almost like second guessing your decisions. Do I really want to do this? Do I really want to leave that job, leave that relationship? Should I? Is that the best thing to do? Hangman. The Hangman. What were we just saying? Hello, Hangman, Emperor. You're getting every single, it's cyclic energy or major arcana for Gemini today. Then we have Temperance. Oh look, we have a 7 of Pentacles, a normal minor arcana card. How nice, thank you. Thanks for showing up. I needed somebody to represent. I appreciate you coming through for the little guys. That was nice. That was nice of you. It's probably by accident, but it's okay. I'll take it. Okay, Temperance, Emperor, Hangman. This is... You're so funny. With Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Emperor, Aries energy, and the Hangman. This is like really stubborn energy, I'm not gonna lie. It's really stubborn energy. With the 7 of Pentacles, it's almost... It's kind of like... it's like this... It's... I can't even say it. It's like you're stuck between learning how to surrender to overanalyzing. Because the 7 of Pentacles upright is overanalyzing. This is no longer investing, right? So it kind of feels like that teeter-totter, like I'm trying really hard not to overanalyze what my path should be. It's like you're really trying to learn this lesson of surrender, which typically comes hand in hand right before you align with your path. Like it's learning to surrender to the divine, learning to understand that everything's going to happen and everything's going to align and I can't control everything, but it's stepping into that very divine masculine energy, right? That creator energy, because we manifest from the feminine, but we bring things in the physical from the masculine. So you're stepping into that very patient, temperance, masculine energy. So this is perfect. This is literally surrendering the Hangman to the in-between as things are manifesting in the physical for you, right? Because you've already manifested in your mind, in your headspace, what you wanted from this very divine feminine higher consciousness energy. Because the High Priestess is above the Empress. Okay, and it's kind of like, okay, well now I just sit through the Tower moment as my 10 of Wands comes tumbling the F down, and now I tap into my masculine. It's the ebb and flow of energy. So you manifest from the feminine, the idea of something, right? And then it comes into the physical while you're sitting in your masculine, right? You bring it into the physical, and then you sit back in your feminine and you receive it. Ebb and flow of it. I know, I'm throwing a lot at you right now. So let's look at Awakening, which is judgment, your path itself. 7 of Cups. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's clarity. Understanding your path now. Understand, and look at that. All those cups, the 7 of Cups in reverse, all those cups are filled with coins, abundance. Meanwhile, the 7 of Cups upright is filled with all these options and confusion. Isn't that crazy? That's why I love this deck. Absolutely love it. I love it. Let's look at Awakening for Gemini. I don't want this. I don't want this. I want these two. Yep, Queen of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Hierophant. I like that you're getting out of your head. You're getting into your heart space. You're no longer over-analyzing from your masculine energy. You're learning how to be receptive from your feminine right now. And that's why you're receiving your path. Okay. Very, very nice. Now let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. And the overall, this was a lengthy one. I wasn't expecting this to be so long. Six of Swords. Yeah, it's in reverse though. You're still hesitant. It's almost like, I see my path now. It's like baby steps. It is baby steps. Lovers and the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're still a little overthinking. Still a little overthinking. King and Queen of Swords. Here's your masculine and your feminine energy. Still overthinking the decision because the Lovers is indicative of decisions, right? You're still overthinking whether this is walking away from a connection, whether it's walking away from a job. You're still overthinking the decision to move forward on your path. Now that you see it, you understand it, and you see the potential of yourself to grow, it's almost as if you're scared to grow so big that something's going to come and tear you down from that. It's okay to have this happiness. It's okay to be the sun. It's okay to have that abundance. You're deserving of it. But you need to have that inner dialogue. You need to have that perspective of yourself and see yourself in that higher light. Right? Heal that side of your masculine energy, temperance. Okay? To really take those steps forward. Because it's time to. It's time to. Okay, my love? Yeah, Hermit. Deep introspection. Time to do some healing around that. Put down the walls. 7 of Wands, and be very honest with yourself. Page of Swords, because that's what's stopping the progression forward. Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Around those illusions, the lessons. Around those illusions that you have around this distorted feminine energy. The lack of confidence, the Queen of Wands in reverse again. Right? Because that's what's blocking you from the victory. 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. You know what to do. You got this in the bag. You already know. It's aligned for you. The only thing that's stopping you is the 8 of Swords overthinking. Okay? You control your thoughts. You control your thoughts. You control your reality. You create your reality. Gem, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Check out Patreon if you want help on your spiritual path, because I do all the monthlies there, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos on that platform. And I do a lot of mentoring throughout that, readings and goodies and whatnot as well. But I love you. I wish you the best. Good luck on your journey. This is really exciting, and keep your vibe high. Okay? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.